Hello, just me. How is everybody? I'm still working, still trying to come to terms with my uncle's upcoming death. So I'll be reading a little bit, and I'm deciding between Small Miracles, which will probably be it, even though I doubt there will be a miracle happening for him, and then Shakespeare's. I started reading it earlier, and people weren't talking to me or anything or listening to me, so I felt like it wasn't my life anymore, so I stopped it. So I decided I'll just do videos, and if people want me to go live, then maybe it's like maybe I'll put down a poll and see how many people want me to go live, and then I'll start doing lives again. But other than that, I'll just do videos. Some Venice, The Merchant of Venice is what I started to read, but the cat wants to. You silly. She attacked me again. So funny. I think I'll. Cat, look at her. She won't let me get the book. Why won't you let me get the book? I need to read it. Read it. Aww. Aww. Cat. I've got to read a little bit. At least try to find something that's I don't know. I'll start reading and see how it goes. As a young bride in the summer of 1972, Faith Peterson came to the Adirondack cottage of her in-laws for a visit. Her doting husband, Kevin, took her rowing in an idyllic lake framed by pastoral woods. In the boat, sighing contentedly, Faith languidly swished her fingers through the cool water, enjoying the bracing feel of the wet cold against her warm hand. Curling up in a corner of the boat and half dozing, Faith continued running her hand through the water until she suddenly became aware that her diamond engagement ring had slipped off her finger. "Oh my God," she shrieked. My ring's gone. It must have fallen into the water." "That's impossible," Kevin said with skepticism. "You probably left it in a drawer at the cottage." "No, I never take it off, never. And besides, just as we were about to climb into the boat, a woman at the dock complimented me on it, so I know I had it on." "But how could it have fallen off your finger, Faith?" "My hand was in the water, Kevin, and the ring was a little loose to begin with. It must have just slipped off." I'm like using my hand, so it's, no. I had to use that one for this one. Too bad the cat can't help me out with the, too bad you can't hold the phone, cat, and let me do the book. Anyway. "Okay, don't worry, I'll find it," Kevin reassured her, and dove into the shallow lake to begin searching the bottom. That's sweet. All day long he dove again and again into the crystalline waters of the placid lake, confident he would successfully ferret out the missing ring. After all, there was no powerful current coursing through the lake that could have carried the ring away, and there was little debris below the surface that could have trapped it. But each time that his head bobbed to the surface, the story was the same. "Not yet," he would yell bravely to Faith as she sat forlornly, some words I cannot say very well, okay, forlornly in the boat, peering anxiously at him. "I'll find it this time for sure," he would smile valiantly, descending into the water for yet another foray. Finally, at nightfall, Kevin called it quits. I am so sorry, honey. I tried my best. Putting an arm around her thing. I know you did, Kevin. And it's not as if the ring isn't insured. We'll get you another one. Kevin, you're sweet, and I know you mean well, but another ring just won't be the same. This is the diamond you gave me when you proposed, when we pledged our eternal love. I treasured it as a symbol for its meaning and sentimental value. Any other diamond would just be any expensive rock. No, it's the original ring I want, Faith said stubbornly. If I can't have the one I lost, then I just want another. Then I just don't want another. Let's use the insurance money for something practical, like furniture. Okay, honey, Kevin shrugged, too drained from the day's rigors to argue. So Faith never got a substitute, not even when they were wealthy and could easily afford one. In 1992, when Faith and Kevin were a middle-aged couple with teenage children of their own, they took their family to the same Adirondack cottage where they had vacationed as newlyweds. Kevin had inherited it from his parents when they had died, but had since then sorry. But since that first visit never returned to the cottage, preferring to rent it out instead. For years they had sent their children to overnight camp, but this summer the kids had rebelled. Come on, Dad. We're too old for camp. Let's go to the Adirondacks for the summer and use Gramps' cottage. When they arrived at the cottage, Kevin was excited. Cat. I'm going, cat is crazy. Cat. If you have tickets, oh well, I'll get to it later. When they arrived, Kevin was excited. Let me take you out to the lake, he said to the kids. You don't mind, do you, hon? No, go ahead, enjoy yourselves. It's actually much easier for me to finish unpacking when you're all the way out. You're all out of the way, Faith said, laughing. Hey, Dad, can I take my fishing rod along? The youngest said. Sure, I hear the fish are really biting today. When they returned home a few hours later, Kevin and the kids proudly held aloft their prize catch of the, I'm sure it's going to be day, of the day, yeah. Okay. A huge trout that weighed in at 7 pounds. Guess what's for dinner? Kevin winked at Faith as she directed the request. I can't say these words. Ohs and ahs at her youngest, who was glowing. You're just watching a cat. Okay, sorry. I was like, yes, I'm good. Her youngest, who was glowing with unmasked pride. Cat! Don't stop it! Don't attack my phone! Oh man, my nose itch, my hair made, yeah, anyway. Okay. The youngest, who was glowing with unmatched pride. I never caught such a big one before, he said. It sure is a great catch, Faith agreed as she placed the trout on a cutting board and slid it open with a knife. It sure is a great catch, she repeated, staring in shock. Okay, so there. It sure is a great catch. With a sweeping motion of her hand, she beckoned her husband to her side. Inside the belly of the trout was Faith's diamond ring. Comments. When you cherish the emotional value of a gift, it can never really be lost. For what you carry in your heart is yours to keep forever. Small Miracles and Yida Halberstam and Judith Levendahl. your book is great so far. I don't know if they're still alive or not, but I've got to say, I really like that. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Oh, itchy nose tag. Anyway, yeah, that's in this world where everybody hates everybody. Well, not everybody. Where there's so much hate and so much division. Hate just is overrolling, but that's what this channel is for. Is to bring back the love and create less division. And cat and down bad cat. Anyway, sorry, I had to get on my cat. She's not supposed to get on the counter. I don't know how to teach her. So she's no, she's relaxed. Look at that girl. She's by one of my this is a clean house, but I had to go through it, and so now it's it's still nice. I just gotta pick it back up and look, goes new. Anyway, but yes, I mean, I want to make a network of friends on this channel, and I need friends. I think everybody needs friends, especially in this world. Like I said, it's full of hate, and I'm sure I will get more trolls. I already have some, but I'm sure if I keep it up, more will come. But I'm not gonna let hate win. People can hate me. I'm accepting me for my flaws and my health issues and everything. I'm accepting it. I am who I am. I'm not what do you call it? Ashamed of myself. Well, that's something I have to say every day. But I am less ashamed of myself. People will accept you or reject you based on a lot of stuff. And the ones that accept you and stick with you for life are the ones you don't want to lose. So don't forget that. But no, I'm not the perfect person to come to for stuff. But like, I just learned throughout life that it's hard to trust people. And but there are small miracles. There are small miracles, and you just gotta look at them. And I don't know. In my opinion, it's like I am working really hard because there's a lot against me right now. But I'm working on my psyche, and to say that about strangers that say horrible things about you, or if you're not good enough for strangers, that don't matter. Like, to the people that truly like you or care about you, that's what matters. That's the opinions I care about. And but yeah, if you guys want to be my friend, I'm Mrs. Rogers. I'm kidding, I'm not Mrs. Rogers, but I'm like your Mr. Rogers. Let's be a friend. Wait, no, how did it go? I'll be your friend. I totally forgot how Mr. Rogers. I forgot and his relative. Oh well, I want to be your friend. Let's be friends. I accept you, accept me. Let's try to make this world a little bit better place, non-violent, and try to understand people a little bit more. Like, my intentions are try to understand people more, try to help people, try to help myself, try to do the best I can, influence the best I can. I don't know, just, And yes, I'm wearing the corn shirt again. I need to get more shirts since I've gained some weight. I gonna have to sell some clothes and get some more. So yeah, this is the newest I got at a garage sale. But So, Jay, if you see this, I'm wearing this shirt again, but no, I don't wear it every single day or anything. But yeah. But I wish you all the best, and I hope that everything good and great comes to you. All things come. All good things come to those who do good things. There is a saying that some quite like that, but that's my thing. You know, yeah, we all fall short and we do bad things. I mean, I'm not talking. I mean, I'm talking about like, injuring somebody very badly. YouTube has censorship, so that's how I'm putting it. We don't want to do that. I mean, unless it's like protecting yourself. You gotta protect yourself. But anyway, I don't know. I just hope I can make some friends along the way. Everybody's life is worth living. Love you all.